Well, here we are, and it is April 24th. Try to get my camera straight, but I don't know if I really did. Sorry about that. And it will have to do. Finally. All right. So, if you go to Homestead National Historical Park or just about any other historical place, you will, upon entering, be able to watch a background video that will help you get the lay of the land. At Homestead, it's called Land of Dreams. And our reading from the book of Judges, beginning yesterday partly and leading up into to today's reading, so Judges 2:6 through 3:6, is a good chance to stop and watch and get a little perspective on what God is doing in the book of Judges. Now, one of the many unique things about the one true God is that he doesn't have a female counterpart. The Canaanite false gods did. Baal, the god of nature for the Canaanites, had a female companion named Ashtoreth or Ashtart. Out of this male-female relationship, the land was made fertile. And to help this process, you had temple prostitutes that you could go and see. Such a religion might sound very strange to our ears, but is it really so different from the way the world is currently? Well, Israel found themselves with Canaanite neighbors, and I'm sure their neighbors gave very nice sounding agricultural advice along the lines of, well, if you want a good crop, this is the way we do things around here. Well, this was a continuing emergency of faith for the Israelites. They did not stay separated from the pagan religion that surrounded them. They did not drive out the Canaanites. They did not combat a culture that operated in opposition to the one true God. Our temptations are just as dangerous as theirs were. We as Christians need the whole body of believers to be actively engaged in battling the temptations that we face. God doesn't just call pastors and teachers, he also calls believers to be artists, journalists, politicians, historians, and so forth. In addition to firing on all cylinders, we need to make sure that we are also serious about faith formation for each generation. We must tell the mighty deeds of the Lord so that our children know and follow. Even though the Lord became angry with Israel for going after false gods, the Lord's anger against our sin is a fitting and faithful anger. As it says in the close to the commandments, the Lord is a jealous God because, after all, he is the only true God there really is, and he thus has a right to demand our faithfulness and worship. Speaking of the close of the commandments reveals to us the life cycle, a cycle that repeats over and over in the life of a Christian. Just like there was a seemingly never-ending cycle of slavery to sin in Judges, so in our lives there is a new cycle that has replaced it, thank God, and it has come to us through the completed work of Jesus Christ. It goes like this. Number 1, we must obey God's commandments. Number 2, we fail in our thoughts and words and deeds. Number 3, we repent, confessing that we have failed. Number 4, God forgives us for the sake of Jesus Christ. And number 5, God enables us then to do his will with joy and thankfulness for what he has done for us. Well, I hope you enjoyed this little informative video that we have provided, and also this little stop and pause as we enter the bulk of the book of Judges. God bless you and be with you.